Let's make it a good day.
Coming up today, they're not really gonna do it, are they? Hollywood wants to remake The Bodyguard. Plus, speaking of remakes, the stunning trailer for Spielberg's West Side Story. Also ahead, a local band is generating a ton of buzz with their music video where they're surfing, they're boating, and well, just wait and see. Hello and welcome, Facebook friends. And they are the moments you don't see on the show. Kendall, because she's younger, she's 11, didn't know what a blue light special was. What happens with our team before the studio cameras start rolling? Here we go.
Let's make it a good day. We do it our own way. Let's make it a good day. Oh, no matter what they say. Oh, yeah.
Good morning, Blooming Prairie. Good morning, Lake Elmo. And good morning, Tumwater, Washington, home of the Thunderbirds. And good morning to you. Welcome to the Jason Show. I'm Jace. Please join me in saying hello to my sidekick sister from another mister and Goodyear Tires Employee of the Month, Kendall Mark, everybody.
Hi.
How you doing?
I really got to get in for tire rotation. Thank you for reminding me.
Are you in a good mood today?
I'm in a great mood today. Don't ruin it.
Your little, the crew, we took a poll before the open ran. We took a poll, and usually I'm the sassy one. You seem a little edgy. Did someone take away your wine bottle last night, or what's happening?
As a matter of fact, they did, Jordan. No, I couldn't get my mic on, and it was sticking, and it hurt, and it was bothering me, and it was really annoying, so I let out several exasperated grunts and sighs.
I went to take a picture with her, and she went like this, ugh.
Because you went like this. Okay, y'all, who takes a photo down here? Like 7 chins, all the nose hairs, all the eye bags. Like,
look, lady person, you couldn't have 7 chins if you lived at Old Country Buffet.
Do you want to see?
You know, that's not. That's barely. It's a chin and a half.
Okay, you know Kim Kardashian.
You want me to show you? You want me to show you a couple chins? Let me get real close up into this camera. Anyway, hope y'all are doing well. Let's say hi to our audience today. It's Ted, everybody. Hi, Ted.
Hi.
Ted.
Very excited to be here.
Well, Ted, we are excited for you to be here, buddy. You're in Andover, aren't you?
I am.
You know, I love this question. You know what? I'm going to save Ted's question for a little bit later, Kendall, because it's a thoughtful question, and I want to answer it. But are you in your backyard, Ted?
I am in my backyard, yes, sir.
What's the weather like out there? I hear it's a return to summer-like temperatures.
Well, right now I'm in the shade. It's a little chilly, but love it outside. Love it out here.
Well, we love you for being here. Lord knows I love the Andover. I'm there quite often. So stick around. We're going to have some fun with Ted a little bit later. Oh, can we have a real moment here?
Please.
Yeah. Nobody, show of hands, who likes to work out? Anybody?
I mean, I like it too.
Okay, don't lie. Nobody really loves to work out. I mean, you do it because you...
Endorphins.
Sure. But no one likes... I almost cried yesterday. I was working out, and it was one of those moments where you feel like a failure. And, you know, I'm at that gym with all the manly men. They're all, like, weightlifters, and it's really intimidating for a guy that flunked PE. And yesterday was, it was the weakest I've ever felt, and I teared up a little bit.
Really?
And it was, I didn't think I could finish the workout, and it was really bad.
Really frustrating.
It was very frustrating, and hashtag Hot Trainer Austin looked at me, you know, he was barely there, he was getting ready for his jazzercise class, but and I know that he could sense my energy was weird, but it was the rough, I felt my middle age yesterday, so. It was, I think it's relatable to all of you guys. You have those moments where you just don't feel like you can do something.
Right.
And then you feel like everybody's watching you, but in reality, nobody really gives a rat's rear what you're doing. But because it's that manly boxing gym, you know.
I feel like that a lot when I go into workout gyms on the level of, like, I've always been really strong, but I don't wear the, like, really nice clothes to the gym, and I don't have that whole look that some of the very expensive gyms have. And you walk in and you're like, oh, should I even be here? I know my mom didn't go to the gym for years because she was like, oh, I'm not in good enough shape. That's so sad.
I know. But I get that.
it.
It was. We'll eventually do a story. We eventually want to get. I mention him all the time. Hashtag Hot Trainer in here to have some fun with him. But I got to tell you, and especially if you're new to me in the show, I've battled weight all my life, and I didn't like PE. I wasn't an indoorsy kid, and going into that gym for the first time was probably one of the most intimidating things I've had to do as an adult, just because I felt real embarrassed that I'm not, a 30-inch waist and perfectly toned. I don't feel that way as much anymore going into that gym, but yesterday was just a humbling, kind of real crappy moment that I felt real failure-ish.
How do you feel today?
I feel much better.
Yeah?
I
Good.
feel like a winner today.
Heck yeah. You finished that workout.
I did, actually. He gave me an out. He goes, you can go, and I go,
No.
I'm going to finish this.
Good for you.
And then I felt like Rudy.
I did it.
Let's get started, everybody. Roll the open, Leo. Let's do the hot dish. Here we go. By the way, Hot Trainer has another jazzercise class tonight if you want to sign up. He has a hot jazzer. He's like Richard Simmons. No, I'm just joking. Class Minneapolis. We love them. Remember, Kendall? We went there.
Yes.
KLASS Minneapolis tonight at 5:30. The movie that spawned the best-selling movie soundtrack of all time could be getting a do-over. A Tony-nominated playwright has signed on to reimagine The Bodyguard. Y'all know, 92, Whitney, Costner made more than $400 million at the box office. So why would you need to redo this? Potential leads that have been floated around include combos from Chris Hemsworth and Tessa Thompson. No. Channing Tatum and Cardi B. No. But no cast has been signed on. This is a horrible idea. A horrible idea. You don't need to redo it. What do I always say about remakes? If you're going to remake it, there has to be a reason, or there should be a good reason. There's not a good reason on this planet to remake that movie, especially because we lost Whitney. You ain't going to do better than Whitney, so why are you trying?
Oh,
No, I'm just saying. There's a lot of artists that could do it. And then I heard like Ariana Grande Latte is going to do it. No. I will go to Warner Brothers and I will pick it outside.
I mean,
I will. I'll get a sign. I will Norma Ray there. I will stand out there and
by yourself?
By myself. I'll get fired. It's fine.
I think I kind of like it. What? I mean, I like Cardi B and Channing Tatum. It could be a totally different take. She raps. Could be fun.
No, we're not even going to wait. They're preparing to replace her. No, I'm just going to act like she didn't say that because I'm in a good mood today. And Kendall has the right to her opinion.
I do.
Even if it's wrong. Next in the dish. Now, Kendall, you'll like this. We'll agree on this.
Yes.
The official trailer, all kidding aside, for Steven Spielberg's West Side Story reimagined. Now, as I say, come back to the TV. If you're eating bagels in the kitchen, you have to see this because it's gorgeous. Look.
This is my first time in New York City. I want to be happy here. I want to make a life, a home.
Are you ready? Tonight is about family. The first gringo boy who smiles at you.
I never seen you before. You're not Puerto Rican.
Is that okay?
Do you want to start World War III?
You know, I wake up to everything I know either getting sold or wrecked or being taken over by people that I don't like.
You keep away from him. As long as you're in my house.
I'm a grown-up now, Bernardo. I'm gonna think for myself.
Oh, just keep watching this. Don't even listen to what I'm saying. Just keep watching this because the visuals keep getting, look at that shot. They just keep getting better. My goodness, this is stunningly beautiful. The musical stars Ansel Elgort, newcomer Rachel Ziegler, and the legend, again, I don't overuse that word, Rita Moreno. West Side Story, the reimagining, the reboot, not reboot, that's tacky, the remake hits theaters in December. Now this I can understand. It is a classic, it's one of the greatest movies ever, but I can see why Spielberg is redoing this. You know, when it has the blessing of Rita, which you need that, tell me that is not a gorgeous trailer.
Oh, I have chills
It's-
all over. Looks so good.
That's a Spielberg movie. You know what I mean? We don't have to like all of, but you watch that and you go, that's why he's Steven Spielberg.
And you gotta go to, like, that's a theater movie.
Thank
like,
you
you
for-
get dressed up.
Yes.
You go with your girlfriends and you have a glass of wine and you're like gonna watch the movie.
Yeah, and don't watch it on this, please.
No, oh, Lord,
please
no.
don't watch it. I mean, I'll pay for you. No, I won't do that. But I mean, go to a theater. Now I can see people. And Jason said he'll pay for my movie ticket to West Side Story.
Just call him.
Just call me. Just sure. No, but I can't wait to see this. I really
good.
cannot wait. Steven Spielberg. Next in the dish. Oh, nope. Oh my God. Can I tell you that's never happened before? I
was
got
quick.
ready to read something, and in that moment, the teleprompter went bloop, 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 and it got rid of the story, and now it says this. We'll be right back after this. Stay with us. We are just getting started. Coming up next, Ed Sheeran isn't holding back on his true feelings for American award shows. Let's just say, not a fan. Then, a local band is causing folks to do a double take with their latest music video. How did they do this? We'll find out when they join us live in our studio. And what is on your mind this week? Leo, roll it. We're opening up the Jason Show mailbag to find out.
And Ginny, we have to congratulate you, Emmy nominated, and rightly so, for your incredible performance on The Crown. And I want to talk to you about this because last time you were on the show, I asked you point blank if you were playing Margaret Thatcher in The Crown.
Yeah.
You denied it and said you weren't.
Yeah.
What's that about?
Well, I think if we were really close friends, I might have told you the truth. But since, no, I'm joking.
Are you a fan of The Crown, Cedric?
Oh, yeah, I love The Crown. It's
brilliant.
It's great, and her role was fantastic. I would love to be on The Crown. I don't know. Trying to go through history and come up with a character I could be. Kofi Annan, maybe. Kofi was like, hey, I never was that thick. What are you talking about?
Our late night rewind there. Gillian Anderson and the great Cedric the Entertainer hosting the Emmys this year on Corden last night. That's the thing, Johnny used to do that, the format of keeping all of the guests together. That's the benefit. Now talk shows only, the guest disappears and then the next one. That's the benefit because you get moments like that. Speaking of which, we heard, now we have our virtual audience today. His name is Ted. We heard in the commercial break that Ted has changed locations. Ted, are you in a hot tub now?
I am. I got a little chilly, so I decided to put my feet in the hot tub and warm up a little bit.
How's the water this morning?
Oh, it's great. Yeah, cool 104, baby.
We got Ted, and over 30 minutes, we're gonna chopper. We'll chop her in about 45 minutes, okay?
I would love to have you.
Perfect.
Anytime.
We'll be right there. Oh God, that's great. And how beautiful is Ted's property? That's a beautiful piece
I know,
of
right?
property.
I have bad news though.
What?
We sold the chopper to pay for that research team graphic.
Oh, we did. That's right. I forgot about that. I got to talk to Kim Jong-un when I go up there after the show. Speaking of which, can I tell you, in the commercial break, in my ear, this is what I hear. I hear, Ted has moved locations. He's in the hot tub. And I thought, producer Ted is in a hot tub?
Where's the hot tub?
Is there a hot tub in the new control room we have? Leo, do we have a... Director Leo, can you hear me?
Yeah, I got you, Jason.
Do we have a secret hot tub in that new control room?
No hot tub in here.
Can confirm.
Okay. Leo is no fun. Leo, thanks for playing along.
He didn't want to lie.
Can we make a note? Hold on a minute. Send Leo to improv classes. That's right.
You should call me Shannon.
Ladies and gentlemen, you just witnessed When the Bit Dies. That's right. It's our new segment. Bit Killer. That's what we're going to call Ted or Leo from now on. Instead of Director Leo, Bit Killer.
Dr. Bit Killer.
Oh, it's not going to get any better than this. No, the band's coming up. That'll be great. More late night. Are we still doing this? We're still doing this, right?
Still live. Yep, still on TV.
Jessica Chastain was on with Colbert last night, and in addition to her new movie, The Eyes of Tammy Faye, she also stars in a new HBO show. Oh, Scenes from a Marriage. I need to watch this because I love the Ingrid Bergman. Alongside Oscar Isaac, and it's that show that has the rumor mill going wild. Look at this.
We went to college together
And you're both
at Juilliard.
Juilliard,
Yes.
exactly. You're both in loving relationships
We're
with
both
other
married
people.
to other people.
And it's going great.
We've been friends for more than 20 years. If it hasn't happened yet, it's not going to happen. Sorry to tell everybody, because
Okay.
I know people got very excited by this.
Well, there's this footage that if you haven't seen.
Oh my God.
This is you guys on the red carpet in Venice, and you're waving to the crowds as you should. And
I'm looking straight
And
ahead.
he gets, wait, no, go back. One more time. I'm not ready for this. Go back, Jimmy. Start over.
Steven.
Start at the beginning. Roll it again.
I'm looking.
Look at him. There you go.
No.
There you go.
It's a slow
There you go.
motion. It's a slow motion video, and I'm
Sure.
looking straight ahead. Didn't even realize what he was doing until the photographers laughed.
I'm not saying that you're getting lost in Oscar Isaac. I'm saying Oscar
It's just
Isaac
my armpit.
is getting lost in Jessica Chastain.
She's just stunningly beautiful.
She is.
And
So
I love her.
unfair.
She's one of my favorites, actually. I just adore her. Scenes from a Marriage is on HBO. Kendall, can we try this again? And I'm going to see if you're better. You ready?
Yeah.
Hey, Kendall, do you have a secret hot tub behind your area over there?
Yeah, it's right back there. When I get cold, I put Leonard Toesies in, and then I come back out and hang out with you.
That's fantastic. You ready?
Yeah.
Director Leo, are you there?
Yeah, Jason.
Hey, Leo, do we have a secret hot tub in the control room?
Yeah, we got a 12 jet system in here, and it's going rumbling really loud right now.
Yes!
That like hurt Leo's feelings to laugh.
Oh, God, I love Leo. Next up, another dramatic episode of The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. If you don't watch it, y'all know Erica Girardi. She's in the news every day. She continues to defend herself amid allegations and lawsuits involving her estranged husband, you know, the lawyer Tom. Last night, she revealed a bit more about what she's going through. This story, this is just a portion of the story that she told the other ladies. Listen to this.
Tom's house was broken into, and he confronted the burglar and then had to go have eye surgery. And then my son had to go over
Recently?
and help, and then he rolled his car 5 times on the way home. Yeah, I'm under a lot of stress.
Wait, what?
What you're suggesting then is that Erica's not telling the truth.
No, I'm suggesting she's been in a controlling marriage for 20 years and she's still being controlled.
There's lies all over the place.
Okay, did you get that, Kendall?
Can you say it again?
There's a car accident. They rolled the car.
Yeah.
The Tom did, and Erica's son did, who's a cop. They both rolled the car. He had to have eye surgery, but they wanted to have ankle surgery.
Oh.
So, and I'm not making that last part up, but they operated on the ankle and not the head. I can't. That last night was a turning point for me where I went, something is really, really up with this. Because that every day it's a new story. Erica's friend and co-star Lisa Rinna was on Watch What Happens Live last night and continued to defend Erica. Look.
I think, and I still do, that we need to let this play out, because why would Tom Girardi ever tell Erica Jane anything? She doesn't work at the law firm. There's lawyer-client privilege. How could he ever even come home and say, oh, honey, by the way, I did this, this, and this?
Big question for you. Will you feel bad defending her if it comes out that she was knowledgeable of his duties?
I, of course,
of
will.
his
And
crimes?
of course I will. And, you know, I'll have it out with her. That's the thing. It's like...
So Bethany Frankel, on the newest episode of her podcast, talked about Bethany was married to this guy named Dennis Shields, who, wasn't he a lawyer, Jeff? Anyway, he was a business guy, a bazillionaire, had contacts with other bazillionaires. They all hang out together. And she said, Bethany just laid it out, girl. Did you hear about this? She laid it out. She goes, I told Andy Cohen. She goes, I told Kyle. We knew about this years ago, Bethany said. Bethany said Dennis told her years ago, because Dennis has passed, that Tom owed him money, and a whole bunch of lawyers that Dennis knew Tom owed money to. And Dennis is like, well, Bethany said to Dennis, well, you know, Erica's going around telling people that she has a $50,000 a month glam squad. And I'm paraphrasing, but some of the lawyers in reaction were like, well, wish some of that money was coming toward me. My point being is, this was known for years, and Bethany basically told Andy and everyone they are not what they seem.
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't know.
And there is no way if they had a good marriage, like they've said, they were married a long time, that they didn't ever talk about anything like this?
Well, he was a weird dude. I mean, you know, he is, present tense. I mean, they didn't have a great marriage. We are learning that. I believe that. She didn't know everything, but I'm starting to believe she knew something. Next in the dish, Ed Sheeran. Ed Sheeran does not like American award shows, like a lot of you watching. In an interview after the VMAs, he said they're uncomfortable, especially when compared to British award shows. He said, I love this, the room is filled with resentment and hatred toward everyone. He went on to say, the artists are sweet, but their entourages make everything difficult. In England, he says, everyone just wants to get drunk and no one really cares who wins or loses. Yeah. This does not surprise me at all. No. Having spent way too many hours on a red carpet, not sitting there, but I hated it. Because it is never the actor, actress, or musician. It's always their people that are just miserable human beings, and they're awful. So this does not surprise me a bit. Does this surprise you?
No, and how he was saying it's like you have your 10 entourage and your 10 entourage, and there's mean mugging each other the whole time. And he was like, I've had other celebrities say this to me too. This is not just me who thinks this. Like everybody leaves feeling like, oh God, it was icky.
Yeah.
I wouldn't like it.
When we lose the Emmy this year
again
to North Dakota Public Broadcasting
again,
South Dakota, will I publicly shame them on the show?
Yes.
Of course I will. But to their face, I'll be lovely.
Right.
Next up, what could be the craziest story of the day? One guy finds a creative way to skip all the lines at Walt Disney World, posing as a tour guide. The 30-year-old went to Disney World's Hollywood Studios several times back in June, somehow getting his hands on an official Disney cast member iPad normally used by tour guides, VIP tour guides. The guy was even leading people on a tour, giving them access to all the rides. He got caught after Disney noticed some unapproved overrides on an app used by VIP tours. It's not clear how he got the iPad, but Disney kicked him out and they decided not to file charges. So I'm speaking a lot of Disney speak. The VIP tour guides let you skip all lines. You just go right to the front, but everything's on, it's calculated. You know, it's all kept,
in a system.
It's all in a system. And these iPads have little hand grips and you see all the managers walking around with them, and they control access to get you on to all these rides early. It's called the Fast Pass. Well, no longer. But anyway, he got a hold. Some cast member set down an iPad on a garbage can or something, and he did this.
That's amazing.
Oh, I would never try this because I would never want to be banned from Disney, but wow, dude, you have some hoo-hoo.
And like people followed him. That's the best part.
I know.
Is that he was like, I'm your tour guide.
Yeah. Come on, I stole an iPad. Yeah, he's like the Pied Piper.
Seriously.
Hey, we have such a good show. A band is coming up in just a few minutes, a local band whose video will make you go, Scooby? That and more when we come back. Back in a moment. Welcome back. Well, there's a local band that's turning heads. I know that's a cliche, but they really, really are. Thanks to a new music video that debuted today, featuring them performing on a boat, surfing, and other things. Here's a clip from the Violent Nine's new song, Let Me Hold On. more. That's Let Me Hold On by the Violent Nines. Please welcome to the show 3 members: lead singer Haley, saxophone and keyboardist Ben, and guitar, vocalist, and skier Nick, everybody. That's right. What's up, guys?
Hey.
Okay, that is amazing. Whose idea, where? I always like the origin. Where did this shenanigan, who birthed this?
Listen.
He's defensive already.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Some people might say I'm imaginative, but I just, couldn't stop thinking that this could be possible. Like,
well, what was your initial, okay,
Yeah.
so where were you? Were you at a Subway? Where were you and you're like, I think I should be skiing and playing an instrument?
So that's our family cabin, and do a lot of surfing there. And I think there was one time an acoustic guitar wound up on the boat, and I was like, I want to try. Is this possible?
Yeah.
I sent the video to them, and that kind of started. I don't think they believe me, but yeah.
I was gonna say, Haley, so Nick calls you, and he's like, okay, I got this idea.
Right.
We're gonna be on the pontoon of the boat. I'm gonna be in the back.
Yeah.
We're gonna shoot a video. Your reaction is?
That's insane. I think that's hilarious.
That's what she says every day, though. So.
I mean, he's got these wild ideas, but I also have like a little bit of trust in him that he's gonna make it happen.
I love it, Haley. You said a little bit,
well,
like
it's
just a
measured
little
amount.
bit. Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, we're able to pull it off. I mean, as you can see, so I don't know. I should start trusting him maybe a little bit more.
A little bit. Your reaction, Ben?
I was asking how he's going to get back on the boat. I was like, is this a one-time use guitar or what?
Yeah. Okay, so walk me through the process. We're watching it here.
Yeah.
How many takes? What was that day like? Was it one day? Was it multiple days?
Yeah, one day, the week of was running to the local auto parts store and getting like a marine battery, a separate one, so we could plug all our gear in with a power inverter. And then when we got out there, what you hear is like a mix of the actual recording, from the record and audio from the boat. So you can hear like the wind and the water and the engine and stuff like that. But we brought all the gear on. It was a really windy day, so we had to jet across the lake and just like, we're getting rocked by waves to get to the calm part.
What was that the most difficult obstacle in the shooting day?
Well, Haley almost fell off.
You almost fell off, Haley?
Well, so he had this vision that, as the beat drops, we're just gonna rush off into the water, and he wanted me to stand. He thought that I could stand at the back of the boat and not fall off.
I was like, maybe you could like,
just balance.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
He's like, look, I'm going to be surfing. Like, you can stand, right?
He wasn't worried about you. He was back there.
She wanted to swim.
Did you have little water wings, or were you?
I wish I had.
That would have been great.
Would
Just
have been a good idea. Where were my water wings?
Exactly. What lake were you guys at?
Green Lake in Spicer, Minnesota.
Spicer's nicer.
That's right.
We're on my in-laws, the other Green Lake in Princeton, and but that's a great lake, man. That's a visual.
Gorgeous.
So how long was that shooting day?
Well,
I want to say it was like about an hour and a half that we had out there. And we went out and we're like,
because the sun, the sun was
we
setting.
had to get the golden hour.
Yeah,
so no,
we had
did
a time limit.
We did about 6 full takes, and Nick's not going to tell you this, so I will.
Go ahead.
But our first full take, the boat driver is, a friend of ours. He's kind of getting used to it, and he kind of loses the wave on Nick, right? And he's got all his gear plugged in. He's got a transceiver like taped behind his guitar, and so I just watch him like slowly go out behind the boat, and suddenly his guitar goes up in the air, and he's just treading water with one hand on the first
guitar
take.
didn't get wet. Everyone's worried about guitar. No one's worried about me.
Yeah, everybody kept asking, "Oh my gosh, is the guitar okay?"
Well,
I mean, he comes back on the boat, right? And it's like, okay, that was take 1, and he's soaked, right? And we're like,
so how did you? Because you look
dry, right?
Yeah, so what did you do?
That's good old, I don't know, movie magic, right?
No,
I don't know. All right.
little air dry, dry fast in the summer.
Yeah.
That is. So what's the reaction been when you've shown? I mean, this is sincerely great, guys. This is what's the reaction been like?
Really positive.
Yeah.
Like this is nuts.
Yeah.
That's kind of hearing a lot of nut talk.
You know what I thought is? What I immediately thought is it's very Minnesota. I mean, who else?
Totally.
People in Idaho ain't doing that.
Definitely not.
No.
I mean, I think our hope is that it kind of like catches the feel of this season, right?
Yes.
Because I think very much for us, like we're recording, it's like summer's starting to feel like it's wrapping up. You know, this was a late August record for us, and
anyone that's been and everyone has been to a lake. I mean, it's part of the culture. Nothing is like those days. That's you guys really did capture it. You guys have a show coming up. Tell us about the show.
Yeah, we got a show this Saturday at Ice House, 10 p.m. We're really looking forward to it.
And you guys, correct me if I'm wrong, you guys know Yam House?
Absolutely.
You guys know,
Yeah, they're the best, man.
Good, they are, and now I hope we can consider you guys. They're a part of our family. I hope we can consider you guys.
Yeah,
part of it. Absolutely, absolutely. Maybe we'll shoot a video of us all on a boat. We'll get Kendall. Kendall, you want to do a music video on a boat? Whatever, Kendall, you don't have a mic. Anyway,
we can teach you.
No, don't give her ideas. Don't give her ideas. Again, Saturday night at the Ice House in Minneapolis. It's a great venue if you haven't been there. For more information, head to their website. Bloop, the Violent Nines. I said violent again. I said Violet Nines. I called you guys the Violent Nines in our meeting. Anyway,
that's okay.
That's the spin-off band. We'll be right back, everybody. Give it up. Thank you guys so much. What a pleasure. Thank you guys. Absolutely. Yeah. Welcome back to the show, my friends. Having fun today. Well, it is the show that happens only on our Facebook page, featuring some unfiltered talk from our Jason Show team. We call it the Before the Show, and it happens every weekday a little bit after 9, unless executive producer Jeff isn't here, and then we don't do it. It's time, once again, to show you some of the craziest moments of the past week. Take a look.
Jason, Eric got to go to Lizzo this weekend.
Really?
Kind of.
I had to wait in the car.
He was the designated driver, so he waited in the car.
Really?
Tanya and her friend, I just sat there.
They couldn't buy you another ticket?
They didn't want me to come in.
I would have gone with you, buddy. I would have bought you a ticket. No, that's sad.
How many hours?
Well, I had to go drop off the kids at like 5. So like I was in the car from from 4 until 1 o'clock in the morning.
Did they at least crack a window for you?
Okay. Did they bring you
What?
snacks?
They could have done that?
Hi guys.
Oh, look,
How's it
it's
going? Nice
nighttime executive producer Lori to tell us daytime people how to do our job. Please, Lori, go ahead.
No.
She's dayside.
Actually, I
senior
am here to say congratulations on your Emmy nomination.
Thank you.
Very proud of you guys. Like, I seriously, tears in my eyes. Like, Mim texted me today and said, oh my gosh, I totally forgot the nominations were out. And when I saw that, I'm just proud of everybody.
Well, let us return the compliment. Lori's show, Enough Said, was nominated for Best Children's Program.
Thank you very much. I see what you did.
5-time Emmy loser? We're the Lucci's.
We're the La Lucci's of daytime talk shows here in the Twins. We've lost 5 times.
Blue Light Special was?
Phil?
I got mansplained so much to the point
Was
where
it
one.
only dudes?
No, it was also women, but it's just a term.
Don't blame all men.
Don't blame all men.
Okay, sorry, Psycho Susie's 1 and 2. I'm just saying it's a term.
What about 3?
You wasn't complaining.
Kendall, because she's younger, she's 11, didn't know what a Blue Light Special was. She thought Blue Light was like a hooker thing at Kmart.
That's red light.
Yeah.
I know that.
Not at Kmart.
Yeah.
Green light is something
Anyway,
else too.
so viewers educated Kendall on no hookers at Kmart. It's Teddy Ruxpin.
Say asterisk.
I can say that. Off. There are words you can't
You
pronounce.
just made what? Tell me one.
Oh, I'm sorry, oh great one of language. I'm sure there's a word you trip over.
Which one?
You try talking on TV and radio every day and not stumble on a word.
Give me the chance.
Onomatopoeia.
Onomatopoeia. You were making fun of this one.
Wait.
I just said.
Can Jason not say asterisks? I'm being serious.
You can't even.
You
It's asterisk.
Asterisk.
No,
I just said it.
No, you didn't.
Wait, say it again.
What did I say? Asterisk.
It's asterisk. There is no C in there.
Did you know, Jeff?
It's
Jeff,
A-F-T-E-R-I-S-K.
Jeff, excuse me. Did you know that you are not supposed to ever make fun of somebody for when they pronounce something wrong because they probably learned it while reading?
This is our business. We have to
Learned
correct
it while
it.
reading.
Yeah, but if it's our business to talk on TV.
The second block today.
Jeff likes to shame people.
Jeff is doing his job.
About time.
We are nominated for an Emmy.
Oh, every day.
Asterisk.
Asterisk.
We can do it.
We can speak English. That is, I'm not joking. That is not for the camera. That is, tell me, that is truly,
No.
that's our authentic selves, don't you think?
Every once in a while we have to be like, oh, we don't put that in the show.
Yeah, or Jeff will go, Eric, you're not rolling, are you? Can we stop the recording today? Like today we had a moment where Jeff goes, let's not record that.
No.
Yeah, we had an issue with bottled water today here in the building, so yeah.
He's gonna die. I have so much tea right now.
I only said that for the control room. That's right, who's loving me right now. We're gonna take a break, right, Kendall?
I can't.
Did you pay for that water over there? We'll be right back. Stay with us. Don't steal water, Kendall.
Let's make it a good day. We do it our own way. Let's make it a good day. Oh, no matter what they say. Oh, yeah.
Welcome back to the show, everybody. Oh, we're having fun today, aren't we, Kendall? We sure are. It is time to find out what y'all have to say about the show this week. So, Leo, roll it. We're opening up the Jason Show mailbag. That's right. We have mail, Kendall. First up, it's mail from Michelle. Hi, Michelle. She's up first with a great story. She says, my husband and I started watching your show recently. I'm not working now due to having a kidney removed. Oh, sorry, sweetie. I hope you're okay. Didn't know I had a problem until my dachshund, Thor, jumped on my stomach. Because of you, it makes each day better. By the way, here's a picture of my dachshund, Thor. Oh my goodness. How great is it that the dachshund's name is Thor? That tickles me. That is beautiful. Oh, God, I love that dog. Look at Thor. Oh, and I hope you're doing okay. My goodness. Next up. Oh, God, I love that.
The visual of just the dog, like, named Thor.
Yeah, like, that's why my French Bulldog's named Mr. Big, and he's, a sausage,
big.
kind of is big. Next up, Jody. Hi, Jody. She's the woman who had a grasshopper on her window that looked like our old Jason Show logo. So is this the old one, Jeff? Okay, this is the first one. We used to have our old logo had my face and a drawing. Okay, so in case you forgot. Here's what it looked like. Okay, we dubbed this the Jason Hopper. Well, yesterday, Jody said Hopper had a baby.
Oh my God.
She spotted this one on her patio window. He's smaller than the first one, and it looks like I may have a mustache now. Yeah, look at that, Kendall. It still kind of looks like me a little bit.
It's like the Italian version.
It's me mixed with like a cat from Broadway. You know what I mean? I look like I'm in Cats.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Or a Thundercat. Anyway, next is Pam. Hi, Pam. She says, I just signed up for the waiting list for the Bridgerton experience in Chicago. I'm kind of freaking out and wondering if you could tell me the name of the costume place in Minneapolis you mentioned before. Also, can I get up to 10 tickets? I can get up to 10 tickets if you want to join me.
Heck yeah.
That is fantastic. Now, I won't say yes because I don't know what the schedule is. However, I will tell you it is the Guthrie Theater. Just Google Guthrie Theater costume department, and they rent costumes. That's where we go for usually for Halloween. So Libby is next. She says, greetings from Washington State. You make me laugh hard. I even snort from time to time. You are amazing. Hey, Kendall, another person that snorts when they laugh.
We just can't help ourselves.
It's one of my favorite, most endearing things about you. I love it. Yeah. Finally, Bo in Seattle. He says, every time we come to Minnesota, I watch the show. We live in Seattle, so I would be so bummed to go home and not be able to watch. So let me tell you just how thrilled I am that I can see you here now. I will promote your show to anyone here that will listen and has a TV. Thanks for providing me such greatness when the world kind of sucks right now. Oh. Well, that's really nice. That's fantastic.
The Seattle area has been really, really kind to us. A lot of people like, oh, I just kind of stumbled upon your show, and I love it. I'm like, oh, go play.
It's really nice. I mean, look, we're a success here because of Minnesotans, you know, and Wisconsinites and Iowa friends. And I'm not kidding. We have the best audience. I call, you know what I say? We're the best audience. If we tell them to buy a zebra, they buy a zebra. I mean, they take our suggestions. They're the best, and that's why it's a joy to do this show every day. And speaking of the audience, we don't have any announcement yet on the return of a studio audience, but we may know something soon, so stay tuned. It's coming back eventually, so we can't wait to welcome people. I miss the studio audience. Speaking of our audience, let's go back to Ted. Let's see if we're trying to see if Ted, our virtual audience member, is in his hot tub, because we've lost Ted. Ted has moved he's moving to a new location.
Did he drop it in the hot tub?
No, he's
really
fine.
worried.
He's moving to a new location. Maybe he's going to be in his pole barn when we come back.
Speaking of hot tubs, have you been in one lately?
Yeah, I have one. I haven't been in. It's been a little hot. Why? I'm so afraid to ask you why you're asking.
Well, because some of our new friends maybe don't know about the hot tub time machine.
The hot tub time machine. Oh, when I go on the internet live from the hot tub?
Yeah.
Well, you'll see that, Joy, if you follow me on Instagram. I do that from time to time on a random Saturday night for our new friends. It's what I do. Anyway, if you want to stay connected, speaking of that, you can follow us on social media, Jason Matheson and Kendall Mark, and The Jason Show TV for all of our accounts. We're going to take a break. We'll be back right after this. Back in a moment. And welcome back, everyone. Don't forget, if you miss our show live any day of the week, you can always watch full episodes on our YouTube channel. Go to YouTube, search The Jason Show, and hit that subscribe button. You can even hit the alert button to let you know when we upload full episodes. Thanks for the subscriptions, if that's what they're called. I don't know, I'm old. Anyway, we'll take a break. We'll wrap things up when we come back. Welcome back, everybody. Wrapping things up today. Hey, thanks to our audience member, Ted, one of the best. Sincerely, how great was he?
I loved that he switched locations
I know.
halfway through.
The audience member is working harder than we do.
I know, that's why we moved.
That's why we moved. We wanted a little bit of energy. Yeah. That's right. And if you want to sign up to be a part of the virtual audience, just go to our Jason Show Facebook page. The link's right at the top. If you sign up and you show up, you will get one of these handy-dandy mugs. You ready for our question of the day, our bubblegum goodbye? Right here. Here is our bubblegum machine. This is a mystery question. We have no idea what it is. Here we go. You ready?
Yeah.
What is your best Halloween costume?
I know.
Wow, you got real excited about that.
I was Daenerys Targaryen back in like the second season of Game of Thrones, and I got a lot of extensions and dyed my hair white and got braids, and I did my makeup all white, and I had a little baby dragon, and I got an awesome costume, and it was so dope, and nobody knew who I was because the show had just come out. But it was really great.
That's gonna do it for us.
What was yours?
Let's see here. What? Oh, supermarket sweep we did on the show with Shane. That was fantastic. I was J.R. Ewing one year. Probably my favorite, though, is I went as Gomez Addams. And all my friends, we went as the whole Addams family. Yep. It was a collective costume, and I loved it. Now, one of the best costumes I've ever seen as far as creative, no offense to Party City, my friend Kristen went as Tippi Hedren from The Birds, and she went to a craft store and got fake crows and glued them all over herself and put fake blood like they had pecked her. Best costume, and it cost her like $7.
I'm totally stealing that.
Isn't that a great idea?
Yeah.
Yeah, Tippi Hedren, her hair, she did a white wig, like a blonde wig like Tippi.
Yeah.
Who, by the way, we met, she was here, delightful.
Is her real name Tippi?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Just wondering.
That's going to do it for us. Hey, tomorrow on the show, we're sharing our latest best things ever. Yours is good. I saw your email.
Thank you.
I don't know what mine's going to be. You'll find out tomorrow. But right now, that's going to do it for us. If you're watching and you're a kid that's being bullied, you go out there and be yourself, because nobody can tell you you're doing it wrong. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you back here tomorrow as we kick off the weekend. Have a good day.